Alright, so, crew battles.
What's up, everybody? This is the crew battles of what's today? This is
July
June.
10th.
July 10th. It's July 10th. This is the crew battle at Schooners. I don't know why I couldn't read the date there in the bottom right hand.
This is Team Blacksburg going up against Team Farmville. That is the real name of the place, by the way. I thought it was like the Animal Crossing reference.
Like the game off of Facebook?
Yeah, I thought it was a Facebook game.
Game.
I thought they were joking at first, and they're like, oh, wait, no, you should read the map sometime, dude. There's actually a Farmville.
So do you want to... Let's introduce ourselves as commentators. We have the guy who knows about Smash and the guy who knows nothing about Smash.
I know less than Jon Snow about Smash, dude.
So my name's Wayne, or my tag is Paradox.
And my name is Tyler, and my tag is Berserkle Jerk.
Yeah, and then we have another guy. His name's James, and his tag is Crunchwrap Supremacy, but he'll probably be here later. So I wouldn't really worry too much about that right now. Looks like we're getting ready to get started here with Cloud against Sheik.
Yeah, this is Brady representing Team Blacksburg.
Icy representing Farmville.
Yeah, each team has 6 people to it. We'll be counting that down as they die for real.
Did you want to can you not fit 2 numbers on there? So you could do stocks instead of people?
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd have to go in and reprogram the layout and all that.
That makes sense. Wait, but so you can't have 2 numbers there, you can only have 1?
Right.
Gotcha.
And to be honest, whenever I was setting up this layout, Josh didn't tell me anything about how he'd be doing this.
Gotcha. Oh, looks like we're getting ready to get started here.
Alright, so
we have Brady versus Icy here. Brady immediately charging that limit. Cheeks is going in and interrupting it.
Sheik says, no, dude, we don't do turn-based combat here. I'm running up here. I don't need to charge anything. I'm just beating you up. Cloud's like, whatever.
Yeah.
I got a big sword.
Yeah. That's a cross slash there. Going in for those down throw up airs, dude.
Ooh, attacked him through the floor. Like a poltergeist coming in there.
Ooh. What's this? Falling up airs. The classic, the bread and butter of Cloud we see.
We're being joined by Crunchwrap Supremacy.
No, I told you this would happen.
It is I. My name is Aquafina the Fresh. I am the man here to explain how this video game works to newcomers. Today, we see a Cloud from Final Fantasy VII fighting Sheik from Zelda, Ocarina of something.
Ocarina of Time.
Thank you. That's why you're here.
Zelda.
Anyway, this is basically... Excuse me. This is a fan fiction based game by Nintendo where other fan fiction-y characters fight each other out in a game of physics, kind of. But there's some jank things that happen that make no sense, and the developers decide to keep them in anyway. And I'm here to explain not those, but the basic things. As you can see, their health bar at the bottom is weirdly enough going up. You do not see this in most fighting games. Most fighting games have a health bar feature. This has a percentage. Those aren't even normal numbers, they're a percent, which would make you think, hey, when it gets to 100, you win, because it's complete. However, this is untrue. That number doesn't really matter. The redder that it gets, the better you can hit someone. And if it gets so red that it turns black, they get hit very hard and go off the screen. And as you see, they have little miniature faces of themselves underneath their percents. And underneath their percents, those are called stocks. Stocks are how many lives that you have left. If you lose all of those, you lose.
Oh, man.
You lose them easier by having an increased percent and then being hit by the other player. Now, as you see, he just hit him off of the screen. That's how you take a stock. Cloud excels at doing that with his giant sword and broken hitboxes.
It looks like Brady.
And that right there is another bit that we should explain. That was a tech called the SD. The SD is what happens when you kill yourself. It stands for suicide. It's an intimidation technique.
I thought it stood for self-destruction, though.
No.
It just stands for suicide?
No. It might say self-destructs in the screen. However, us FGC veterans, much like myself, in the Smash group, refer to them as suicides. Don't laugh at me. I am a veteran. I've been to a tournament. I've been to a tournament out of state. Thank you very much. I've been to one of them. I am a veteran. Stop!
Ow!
You're undermining me.
This is real commentary, people.
At any rate,
What's up next?
in this crew battle format of Super Brothers for the Wii U,
Super Smash Dude.
it's a 6v6 in which you put one person up, and then they send another person afterwards. And each person has 3 stocks. As you can see, they've already lost 3 stocks on the Synced Heroes side. And Blacksburg has lost literally none, due to that intimidation technique, the suicide. Not a good call at that point, but hey, we are where we are.
Wait, so who used the intimidation?
The sheep, Icy.
But you made it just sound like Brady did it.
No, Brady is fine. Due to the other person using the intimidation technique at the wrong time, Brady came out unscathed. He had a lot of numbers above his stocks. However,
Gotcha.
if you don't hit them when they have a lot of number over the stock, they do not die.
I understand now. And this entire time I thought Smash was very, very complicated.
That is why I'm here, to explain the ins and the outs. We will be
see
right
that.
back momentarily.
Ah, man. Alright, well, now for a serious thought, it looks like somebody's coming back up to the chair here. I don't know really too much about the people from Farmville, so I don't really know.
This is Elliot.
Oh,
I don't know who he plays.
do you know who Elliot plays?
Oh, T.S. Eliot? He's a literature writer.
And he plays Mario.
Believe it or not, he's not dead. Looks very different now.
He
Very
doesn't-
cool.
He doesn't look like the T.S. Eliot I know of.
You guys remember
Doesn't.
that one movie with it was like a bear and like the deer, and the deer's name was Elliot, and like the bear's name was Boog. It was like an animated movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, Ashton Kutcher. His father
Yeah.
was in that movie.
What movie was that? What movie was that?
E.T. E.T.
Open season.
No,
Open Season. Yeah, that's what it was.
That was E.T. You know.
No.
Elliot!
It was Open Season.
That was E.T.
You know, they have that one scene where they go into
Yeah, he sticks up his finger and it lights up.
the gas station and they like drink Slurpees.
They
with
get
that
on a
cup.
flying bike and stuff.
Yeah,
I know
I thought that was Ben's last name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that sounds about right.
Good old Ben. We'll never get him back. The Rod player from
Rip.
Lynchburg. He's dead. He moved away and got killed in a plane accident. Actually.
Yeah,
Is
he
he
now
the-
refuses to be good enough to get on PR wherever he
What
moves.
a next Billy
what a jerk.
Mays. Yeah. Hi, Billy Mays here with a special TV offer, bringing to you a.
Whoa! What is that Mario color, dude?
Oh, the white and red Mario.
No, the Fireflower
the
Mario.
Stripe Mario that was before that,
the
dude.
American flag Mario.
American Mario.
Yeah, why not? Why aren't we repping them?
Why would there be an
Mario?
American Mario? Isn't he Italian?
Sure.
That's a good question. However, that's one of the complicated ones that we are not here to answer. But Americans love him. He's a very famous Nintendo character. Mario. He jumps around a lot and beats side-scrolling levels.
It's me, Mario.
You might recognize Mario from such games as the Super Mario Bros. And the Super Mario Bros. 2.
And Mario's missing.
And
Yeah, that
Paper
one.
Mario. And Paper Mario 2.
Paper Mario.
In the live-action movie, Super Mario.
Hey,
Bros.
no, we don't talk about that.
I love
We
that
don't talk
movie.
about that.
I love that movie.
The
I-
CGI in that movie is terrible.
Very good movie.
Was it CGI or was it just animatronics?
Hey,
CGI.
we're here to promote Nintendo.
Right,
Do not
right.
make fun of their products.
No.
It's hard to make fun of a product when it's garbage.
All right, so we
We're
got.
going to
I got it. Okay.
Omega Luigi's
Aquafina
Mansion.
the Fresh is back. This is an odd choice, but I guess they said.
Why did we go to
okay.
Luigi's Mansion?
Maybe it's button chip.
No, they just have to.
Oh, I think it was a mistake. Was that a mistake?
Did somebody say something about steaks?
1 second. There was a technique there called the pause button that you might have just now seen.
You press pause, you lose the stock.
Well, that might be true, but also if you're playing with people that don't hate fun, It's a thing that allows you to stop the game momentarily. Let's say you have an itch, you can press the pause button, and then nothing happens.
No, that's
very
not true.
cool.
You die.
Hey,
You press the pause button, somebody's going to murder you.
I am explaining.
Somebody's going to murder you if you press that pause button.
We now go to a final destination with
Mario
a
vs.
moving platform.
Oh, dude, he's
it's
stomping
called Smashville. As
No
you can
relation
see,
to Farmville.
no relation to
no.
Farmville, that's true.
That's probably why I picked this stage, though. He's like, Smashville, Farmville, my ultimate.
For some reason, he went with that up throw combo, in which I've only seen Mario's do down throws, because that one is actually a combo. A little bit different this time. Maybe he knows something that I do not. In this game, there are things called combos. It's where you hit someone consecutively, and there's nothing they can do about it. This game is a little weird on it because it depends on their percents, which once again are weird because they're not really a percent, it's just a number. That means you get hit harder. However, it makes you move farther when you're hit. So therefore, these combos work different at different percents.
Are people actually snapping their fingers and clapping, or is that just in the song?
That was me snapped.
No, I mean, there's
Pop filter, man. Stop
in the
that.
song, like there's people clapping.
We're too
and-
poor for a pop filter.
Yeah,
Too
there's
poor
it's
for
like
a
an
pop
audience.
I also can't help but hear T-Pain yodeling.
T-Pain is not in this game.
That's KK Slider.
We're gonna get sued.
That's KK Slider. Have you ever played Animal Crossing?
Like the first one.
Wild World for the DS?
I know who that is.
I just used an action replay to give myself the NES games.
Oh, so then you just got around the debt simulation part.
Yeah.
It's not very different than real life.
That's how you play Animal Crossing.
Except for instead you make money by selling bugs and going
Honestly,
fishing.
Brady's going all in here. He's taken 4 stocks so far. Hasn't lost one.
That's true.
That's pretty good.
This is what we call getting dumped on in the FGC.
You've been getting bodied.
Defensively, dude.
I'm the veteran here.
Tyler.
Sorry.
Taking my shoes off.
I'm sorry, Claire.
Oh, God, don't take your shoes off.
Take your shoes off and stay a while. I'm
doing commentary and you take your shoes off next to my head.
I'm uncomfortable.
God, that's
my foot's asleep.
I'll be back when the mic area stops smelling awful.
It ain't gonna happen. All right. All right. So Cloud just says, "Get out of here, Mario." And Mario's like, "Why?"
I'm sorry.
And now he's just spraying water all over the place. He's so. Oh, look at that block into a throw, but Cloud is just going down. Oh, he's edge hogging that.
Brady needs to
Mario
chill
just
out.
missed that. Brady is just going all in. He had a shower this morning. He is ready. He is fresh.
Brady is the cleanest man to ever come to this event.
Yeah, Brady is clean right now. Well,
It's surprising because you could look at him and not even tell. However,
If we had a competition for cleanliness, who do you think would win?
well, I do believe he used deodorant today.
probably one of the girls.
But do you think it could come down to people being so clean it would depend on the brand that they use?
No,
Old
not
Spice,
at a
Old
gaming
Spice
event.
is S tier.
Not at a gaming event.
Should that be one of the free tournaments?
Why did you
next
take
month?
your shoes off
My
too?
shoes haven't been on all night.
Why did I just see that? Man.
Well, clearly my feet don't stink.
That's fair. That's fair though. Dude, is Brady going in for 6 stocks?
I didn't even have enough time to try and explain.
Is
other
Brady going
mechanics
in
of
for
this
6
game.
stocks? What is this?
Now he's gonna try and kill himself.
This is absolute.
The SD? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, he
There we
said
go.
he's
Brady
tired
is in
today.
his first
Get out of
stop.
here.
Right there. Mario has an invulnerable head. His head has 3 frames of invulnerability during that. It's a widely known fact. It does have a hurt box.
You know,
you're stupid. It's just invulnerable.
I'm sorry, man. Have you never heard of a joke before?
Hey, enough. We're serious here. We take commentary seriously. Anyway,
Alright.
what I was trying to say is Brady plays this game, so therefore he should have known that.
The next time-
He's actually stupid.
The next time Brady lands an attack, I'm gonna scream.
And that right there was called a whiff.
Next time he lands.
Normally, you're supposed to hit them with
I'm
that
waiting,
if you
I'm
want to
waiting.
kill them.
I'm waiting. Oh,
I can't even focus on my commentary.
Huh?
Your feet smell so bad. They smell so bad. Why? No. Oh,
come on.
so bad. That's not going to do a thing even if it hit. I don't know why he went for that. There, see? Didn't kill.
What is that?
Not a
Brady's
kill.
going all
Not a
in.
stop.
He's just trying to get the balloon, man.
Whoa.
Leave him alone.
In there.
If he decides instead to use a move like the up
The punish.
No punish.
in the FGC, we refer to this part as choking. Never mind.
There he goes.
choking.
Brady's.
He cleared his throat
Dude,
and finished it up.
Brady's going like all in right now. Watch him wipe out all of Farmville.
Brady needs
Don't
to
even
chill.
worry about it.
He needs to chill.
No. I think Farmville has some stuff up their sleeves, man. They brought lights.
They did bring lights. They had a corner where they were taking photos in. Very fancy looking camera. Many things for the intimidation techniques.
Who's next for Farmville? They're thinking about it.
Yeah, they are thinking about it because it doesn't look very
One
good.
of them is scratching his
They're like,
chin.
oh, no.
He's really thinking
There's
about it.
two now. There's
How do
another
we beat
one.
Cloud?
How do you beat Cloud? Well, I'll tell you how you beat Cloud.
I saw their team captain give 2 thumbs up. However, he looks very serious and a little confused as what to do. He's now holding the light. They really do have a stand-up light.
Brady
I wish
looks
this
like
could be
he
seen.
Brady looks like he drank like 5 cups of water, and he's just kind of like recovering from drinking 5 cups of water
It seems that
really fast.
they have turned off the light in a touch of solidarity by the looks of it.
They walked in and they were like, "Oh yeah, we Farmville, we ready to kick butt and take names," and now they're down 2 people.
We're ready to plow the fields.
We're ready to. In order to build a stable crew, you're going to need 3 nails, 2 pieces of wood, and wait 2
And lots of
wait
wheat.
2 days.
Lots and lots of wheat.
You cannot complete this action until you have 2 cows.
And then you have to wait 10 minutes for your cows to come in.
I spent all morning milking Betsy.
To complete this action, you need 20,000 farm dollars.
I just witnessed Prince go completely brain dead on a handshake, and it was beautiful. All right, so what's the name here? I know I heard it earlier, but
Hey, what's your name? What's his tag? B2.
Yeah, the letter B and number 2.
All right.
B in the number 2.
Let's see where this going.
I get it. It's the robot thing from the Nier game.
What?
The robot lead. He's a robot lady.
Okay. I can dig it.
Yeah.
We're going in to set some more controls up. Limit reached. How will this ever be solved? Dick hard. That's not esports appropriate.
Can't say
That's not esports appropriate.
There's an FU dad. That was
B2. Brady? Brady?
no pop filters, man.
There was no popping sound in the word Brady.
Sure.
As far as I know.
I'm sure. I just remembered something. I think I left that pizza sitting on top of my trunk. The pizza box with the 1 piece of pizza in it.
Can you please put your shoes back on?
Okay.
Just please.
Here, you can wear the headphones for a minute.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
It smells like macaroni and cheese.
I now feel official. I have headphones on.
Stick around for it. Because it could be as soon as this is done, they all like floor you. It could. All right. I don't know how much of that conversation just got picked up on the mic.
Plenty of it.
Plenty of it, great. No one ever understands, like, don't talk to the guys doing commentary or your conversation's getting pulled up. That's why I never uploaded the final of Bomberman, the Bomber King tournament. It's because a guy came up to me, one of the staff of one of the other venues, and he was a disgruntled employee.
Yeah, he was very sad that there was a lack of communication there.
Yeah, and I like that venue, so I really just did not want to post anything that could hurt the venue.
We can always cut that bit.
Yeah.
We just
Yeah,
had
I
to
was
wait
thinking
for
about
him to
going
get
back and
stuff
just putting like the Pokemon theme over the whole thing, so there's no audio. It's just like Bomberman's going on. It's just dun 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 dun.
Oh, and we're now playing the game.
Oh, Sonic with the
Sonic the Hedgehog, king of fan fiction.
Oh yeah, because Cloud block. Why don't you just adjust your stocks?
I don't want to.
Because one person has to have 3 and the other person has to
Well,
have
why don't they just adjust it at the beginning? That character's like.
No! Wayne! Wayne!
I don't know what happened.
You pulled the USB out of the
capture.
Oh my god!
Turn to the other side.
Why?
All right, so I assure you, the most awesome action that we.
Oh my God! Somebody just died.
Whoa! Oh god, they're cheering and I don't know what's happening!
What happened? It's because you plugged it in there and it causes the screen to go.
Wait! Move back! Move back!
I've ruined everything.
All right, hang on. Don't start yet, guys.
I feel very bad now.
Novice.
It was an accident!
We have novices behind you.
Alright.
We're not veterans, such as
All right,
myself.
hand me that. Hand me that.
Cry in the bathroom.
I think we got switched into. Yep. We also straight up got switched into memory card mode on the PC free mode.
I don't want to ruin it again.
Wayne is exiling himself.
Good call. All right. Now it doesn't smell like feet. Very cool.
I can't tell if they're playing or if that's Melee next to him.
That's melee. Yeah.
Oh my god. And then of course this resets every time I have to plug that back in. Poor Wayne. I hope he doesn't think I'm mad at him.
One sec. No, Wayne dropped the soap, so we're yeah. Oh,
Alright guys.
that's a thumbs up.
Sorry about that. Oh man.
All right, now as I must introduce this again as what has been seen by many a fanfiction on fanfiction.net. We see Cloud versus Sonic the Hedgehog. They've been parts of many fanfiction love triangles and now must battle it out for supremacy. However, Cloud has a one-stock disadvantage. However,
Hey, his franchise is still alive and well though.
kind of. It's been about
Until
three-
Sonic Mania comes out and then we realize that with the last couple of Final Fantasy games.
Oh, Final Fantasy 15 didn't really didn't sell very well.
Look, everybody should have bought Guri Guri Yuna instead.
Final Fantasy is currently banking on a new mobile game. Just came out.
Hey, it's better than a pachinko game, right?
That's true.
That one makes me very sad. I love Silent Hill and I love Metal Gear Solid, so.
Oh, poor. Anyway, that was the patented Sonic back throw. It kills at way later than just now was a thing. However, Cloud is very gimpable. Gimping in this is not a daddy and mommy style term. In this, it means you get off the stage but can't make it back because of cheese inflection. When someone cheeses you and you can't get back on the stage, it's very sad, but also very funny. And Cloud is exceptionally bad at making it back on the stage when he's not glowing blue. However, as you can tell, he is glowing blue. So in this case, if he goes off the stage, he's pretty good. See, check this out. What'd I say? Oh, but now he's not glowing blue. He still made it back. Okay. Let's see, another mechanic. I guess I didn't explain hitting very well. There are multiple buttons on the GameCube controller that pros use. And the main one that you use is the A button. The A button does most of your attacks. Your very neutral attacks. Like that. That's an A button move. That one's a thing. That's a B button move Cloud is doing. That's another A button move called a dash attack. The dash attack is when you enter your running animation by holding forward on your joystick very quickly and then pressing the A button. Cloud's is kind of dumb. In a good way for Cloud. But also, just dumb. That's another back throw, which I still don't understand why he's nailing it. But hey, he's the Sonic player, not me. I just play a prepubescent boy from the Zelda series. Oh, hit him with the A button again. Chic, good work. Sure, we'll go with that. It's less embarrassing. As you see, there's a lot of A buttons, in which you see sometimes it hits a glowing circle. The glowing circle, as was seen right there, is a shield. The shield makes it to where when someone is about to hit you like that again, it does not. Pretty cool. It's very cool. As you see, right there, if he would have been able to shield, he wouldn't have gotten killed. Would have been very cool. As you see right there, there was another option that could have been very detrimental in certain situations called the grab, as right there again. Grabs can go through the shield, and then you can throw them in any direction that you wish. Sonics can actually kill from a back throw at way later percents. Worth noting. Cloud's throws don't kill. They're garbage. Unless you're talking about combo potential, in which case, they're solid. Man, Brady's might actually take another 3 stocks. This is actually ridiculous. I was wanting to trash talk him. I don't have a lot of room to trash talk currently. He's glowing blue again. That means he's got a buff of everything. Speed and power and grace, more like. He needs to start glowing blue again. He can charge his blue meter by pressing the down B button and holding. He's currently not doing that. There it is. That's how you charge your blue. Well, he got hit by the spring. That's a thing that you see from the Sonic game franchise. They're a thing that you jump onto, and then they launch you very high. Very useful for recovery or jumping back on stage. Very useful. And that's another A button. That seals 9 stocks. This is stupid. This is stupid. This is stupid. That's half of the team. Really wanted to trash talk. That's why I was here. I wanted to trash talk specifically Black.
Who's next for Farmville? What's the... Batman? Pac-Man.
Pac-Man. He looks a little bit different now. He looks much like a human being in a Sonic the Hedgehog hat, complete with little ears. You might confuse him with a furry, which I assure you he might not be. Not 100% sure.
I saw Josh giving him his number earlier.
Oh, he might be then, yeah. If you could be one furry, what furry would it be, and why is it a giraffe?
Did you say why is it a giraffe?
Yes.
I have no idea.
Is it because they have like that really cool thing where they swing their heads at each other and you can beat someone up with your neck? That's why I would choose it.
You ever seen a llama do that?
Yeah. But then sometimes, well, no, alpacas spit.
No, they do it too. And they have their lower teeth out, so like they'll cut you too.
Oh. Yeah.
I take care of llamas and alpacas on a farm, so I've seen some stuff.
Seen it get.
I've seen the mayhem.
Seen it get real.
Really real.
Oh man. Pack/Man.
I at least love the music to Smash Brothers. It's not as good as Guilty Gear or BlazBlue, but you know it's good.
A lot of remixes of their same songs.
Yeah.
Most of their better songs are on stages that aren't legal.
I mean, the cool thing is like it's Nintendo music, and like by default, every gamer loves Nintendo, right?
I'm pretty much just a sole Call of Duty and CS:GO player. So
I thought you were an FGC veteran, dude.
Oh come on, man.
I thought you were OG with that Arcana Heart and Tattoo Assassins.
Arcana Hearts. I'm trying to wait for Unal Underbirth. Pretty good.
Unbirth. All right, so Pac-Man is playing Corrin.
Corrin, yeah, from the newly waifu-based series Fire Emblem. It used to be not a waifu-based series. It used to be a
very manly series.
Yeah, it used to be a lot of in-depth thinking, a lot of thought processes going on to grid-based placement, and just chance hectic times.
One thing I've learned tonight is the Smash Bros. Players are really good at counting down from 3.
They are very good at that. If there are any jobs out there, any job hirers that need to have someone who's great at counting specifically with the numbers 0, 1, 2, and 3, find a Super Brothers player for the Wii U. Alright, but we are now all the way in the match. Another very important mechanic to introduce are stages and stage picks. Stages are the things that they're fighting on. This one has 3 platforms. Another one earlier had one single one that was moving. There are some other ones that don't have any or have other moving platforms. You can choose them for a lot of semi-complicated reasons that aren't really that complicated. Oh, and there's Tech Chase, and you got.
Oh, come on, Brady. Just stop, dude. Just don't take another life, please. Jeez, come on, man. Keep it interesting, dude.
Hashtag fan cloud. All right, so he's pressing a lot of the A buttons, and he's entered blue mode. Blue mode is what just made him die.
Yeah, look at this Evangelion poster in the background.
Very cool.
I hate myself for that.
Very cool.
I hate Evangelion too.
Very cool. I like the part where people become like jelly and stuff. It's pretty confusing, but I'm a big fan of jelly.
Yeah.
What's your favorite kind of jelly? Strawberry?
Raspberry.
Raspberry's a good jelly.
Raspberry jam.
Very good one. Harder to find. And he didn't punish.
Oh, he didn't block that drill, dude. It was fast. I don't know how he did that.
Very cool drill.
Brady's a monster.
Corrin's hands turn into spear drills. I don't exactly understand how that happens because it didn't really work that way in the game.
Well, see, when they were designing the character, they were playing BlazBlue, and they saw a Mane, and they're like, that's cool.
That is a down B counter. The counter is what happens when you press down B with certain characters, namely most every Fire Emblem character.
The Brady Bunch has been canceled.
Oh, wow.
Brady has finally been slain by the Pac-Man. Pac-Man told him to pack it up and get out of here, man.
That was very cool. Very good line.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
I'm trying to compliment you.
Well, thank you very much.
Very.
It gives me confidence going into fatherhood. All right, so we're awaiting Blacksburg's next player, and it looks like it might be Zobak.
Are they? Oh my!
He's turned the Zobak has turned his back upon us.
Oh no!
They're blowing it all. They're just like, we don't even want the other 4 of our players to go, so they're trying to send out Zobak.
They're sending their number 1 PR.
So I gotta say, I really like Zobak. Before I ever talked to him, because the first night he came out here, they needed him to play, and he was sitting at the bar, and somebody went up and was like, hey, we need you to play, or we're gonna DQ you, and he goes, do you know who I am? And no one even knew who he was, but he went in confidence. He's like, hey, respect this. And I respect it.
To give a little background, there was one time where me, him, and a few other kids, basically kids, as we are kids, we are playing Never Have I Ever in the car once, in which one person asked the daring question, I have never dressed up like a girl before, in which everybody threw their fingers down immediately, and then everyone looked towards Zobak, the older man himself, the chemistry kind of professor. I'm not entirely sure. I know he works on chemistry, and it's actually pretty cool. But even he had to stick his finger down in a dejected sign. I'm sure it's not his proudest moment. However, it's a moment nonetheless. And now, as you see, he is a professional at pressing the A button.
It's funny because he plays Sheik.
Yeah. Presses a lot of A buttons.
Oh, dude, look at that Psycho Crusher. What is this Corrin? Oh my God, what the hell?
He's doing pretty okay.
He's like, get out of here, Zone. It's Zobak. I read it as Zone. My bad.
Very cool.
You know what's on my mind? Teen Titans Go.
Teen Titans Go. Oh yeah, we forgot to thank our sponsors, Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
Cartoon Network is one of the people who helped put this on. We always play Cartoon Network in the background. They have great TV shows.
We used to, and then they canceled Boondocks.
They canceled the Boondocks, yes. And Boondocks was probably their best show.
We can't watch. Oh, what was that show? The Mike Tyson one. We just did not want to watch that anymore. No more.
Yeah.
Look at him duck under that spear, though. This stylish dodge. Pac-Man's going to try and kill him. Zobak's going to throw him for his efforts.
Zobak
that scared me.
Oh yeah. This game features jump scares,
I did not expect Corn to plaster face against.
Yeah. They go ooga booga booga sometimes when they die.
That scared
to
me.
try and scare the other player into dropping their controller. It's something you must be ready for as a professional Super Brothers player for the Wii U.
I thought I was stone cold. You know, I run through Resident Evil 7 in the dark, and like I thought I was cool.
Hit him with the spear, man.
But no, that scared me, dude. Oh! She mule kicked him, dude. That's how Bret Hart's career ended.
Oh, speaking of spears, we should thank our other sponsor, the WWE. Recently, very cool match with Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman. You guys should try and subscribe to the WWE pay-per-views to watch their next ambulance match, in which it already happened, so you kind of missed it, but it was pretty cool.
Or you can ask your friend who subscribes. Oh, she said no, get away from me, Sheik.
They really just want viewership. They're kind of dying out. But back to the game. Those are B-button charges, in which those are needles. They're supposed to be needles, but you can't really see.
And Zoback.
And Zobi takes more and doesn't lose the stock. Takes 2 more. This is ridiculous.
Pac-Man just got Waka Waka'd.
And they are taking a picture directly after his loss to commemorate this stunning moment.
Well, he does not want his picture taken, but his friend is like, let me take a selfie.
They're taking another picture, yeah. They're selfieing together.
I just want a selfie with the depression.
I took 1 stock from the guy prior. Very cool. Oh, wait, Dave hit 2? No, there's 1.
No, he killed the Brady. He killed the Brady.
Oh, and this right here, as you can tell, is a trader from Blacksburg named Shazamity Fam. Shazamity Lamb. Shazamity Lamb.
Shazamity. Spell that. Shazam.
SHAZAMA. Wait. Hey, Nelson. Nelson. You're right in front of me. How do you not hear me? How do you spell Shazamity Lamb? Shazam. All right, Shazamity. All right. He motioned to one of his ears having a headphone in, and that's why he couldn't hear me with his other ear.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, it's actually right there.
Oh, yeah.
We have it written on a piece of paper.
Lamb or ham?
Lamb, but I like to call him Fam, and he thought it was funny once too.
Josh.
No, that's 1 word.
Josh's handwriting.
That's 1 word. You got 1 word then.
Josh's handwriting resembles his appearance.
The L isn't capitalized. What are you doing, man?
I don't know, man. I don't play this game. I don't even own it.
Novices. I, myself, FGC veteran, and captain of the Roanoke team. Very possibly in contention for worst member of the Roanoke team. I'm here to correct you, sir. All right. So the true question here is: does Zoback take 6 more stocks? It's not even fun to watch anymore, man. Another Corrin. As you see, the last one worked very well.
Hey, man, he's got this. No Corrins are the same, man.
They tried to taunt Zoback into killing himself. They tried to taunt Zoback into losing stock.
The funny part is he almost did it.
He really did. He was like, wait a second, I just played that.
Like, hang on just a second.
Wait a second, I pressed the A button more effectively than the other guy.
Who do you think you are? That random guy from Bacano?
Very cool reference. And that segues to our other sponsor, Crunchyroll. Right now, there might be like a free month. They always have those for some reason. Try it. And then just pirate it instead. It's a lot cheaper. And back to the game. Another mechanic that has not been explained, but you see Zoback doing very often, is the jump mechanic. This game features the ability to jump. So you don't have to be stuck on the ground at all times. It makes for a very cool gameplay. See that jumping? It's there to confuse the other person that bait them into not pressing the shield button, as we previously went over. It's easier to hit them if they're not shielding, such as that. He pressed the A button while he was not shielding, because he did some fancy Sheik stuff. Oh man. Sheik stuff is pretty fancy. I can't really explain it very well. It's a lot of confusing things. You kind of break your hand if you want to play the character right. More or less. Anyway, he presses the A button again, as you can see, into another B button, in that case, called the Dolphin Kick. I think. Probably wrong. But it's fine. He'll correct me later and call me a dang fool. He's charging his needles as a notable Sheik player who, I forgot which one it was because there's a lot of them. He said, needles are like phones. You always want to keep them charged. And to that I said, very cool. That was a very cool thing to say.
It's radical.
Yeah. It's
pretty wizard. Pretty
very
wizard.
Smart. Because then, if you charge them, you can press the B button again and throw them. And that hurts the other person, thus making their numbers go higher. And then you can hit them with something else to hit them off the screen. Oh, very cool dash attack. You could almost tell it wasn't a dash attack. Pretty crazy. It's very fast. Friggin' Shazamity I'm trying to find a purchase on this here stage. Can't really get on very well. But instead, Zobak just let him on for free and got bopped. That's getting bopped. Hey, Shazamity Lamb actually picked his taco. They normally play together, and I don't see that happen at friendlies very often.
Oh, dude. The sun is throwing fireballs at the players now.
If you would like to know the kind of person that Shazamity Lamb is, he recently challenged a 15-year-old boy to a money match arm wrestling match.
What a jerk.
Yeah, it was very mean. He won and then gloated about it all day.
Man.
Yeah.
Hey, at least he didn't challenge him to Rochambeau, right?
That's true. But it did make him feel very bad. Peer pressured him into thinking very bad thoughts that day. Yeah. That boy is here today to take revenge.
Oh, we talking about Tsunami?
Yeah. He arm wrestled Tsunami. Tried to...
Low tide.
Yeah. Shazamity Lamb got drunk once on the Discord and then started being like, hey, Tsunami, you want to arm wrestle me money match. And then they did. And to no one's surprise, the man well into his 20s won. It made him feel very big. Which if you look at him, he doesn't look very big. However, egos might be flaring after that arm wrestle match. However, we should get back to the game.
Cool Soul Calibur stage.
It is a pretty cool Soul Calibur stage. It sometimes goes to the sun and sometimes to the earth. And they get really close together, in which the earth would not be able to survive that distance. But it's a video game, so we let it go. Anyway, we should probably explain this Corrin character. This Corrin character has a sword, but her better moves are those where she doesn't use the sword. She just uses like cool hand spear things. And yep, that'll do it. That might have been the result of bad DI and a novice player. I mean, this kind of works. This is me still being able to trash talk another Blacksburg player, just not playing for Blacksburg. Because his own team exiled him. They said, I don't think you're good enough for a team. They were very mean about it. Very mean.
Alright, so we have Sash coming up here.
Sash.
Alright. He's going to run it back for Farmvile. He's going to run through the rest of the team for Blacksburg. He's going to be like, I don't care, I'm not losing a stock.
Yeah,
Watch
one
it.
of those controllers that plugs into the Wiimote.
Ooh.
Very cool.
Oh yeah, he's got a Wii Pro controller.
Yeah, I think it's very,
Oh, we're bringing the light back.
Oh, he brought the light, yeah. It looks like they're going to try and blind him. I'm not entirely sure which one they were planning on blind. Oh, no. He's actually just carrying a photography level... Like, it really does like a professional style light kit.
Josh,
and he's just using it for selfie. Yeah, he probably saw the light.
He saw the light. He's probably worried about you. He's just a worry body, you know. He's terrified. He's like, James is over there, probably doing a really good job.
Really good job.
Tyler's gonna make him the Smash TO, and he'll kill himself.
Oh no!
He'll self-destruct. He'll SD.
SD. Oh no! Sash is a Falco player who I saw play once. It's pretty good.
Oh yeah?
No, I watched him play.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't win the tournament I was at, but pretty good. He got third. He lost to a 15-year-old boy.
Josh just dropped your laptop.
Did Josh? Oh my God.
I don't know.
Was that what that was?
I don't know. He dropped something. I'm trying to think of what else he would have.
I'm gonna throw my phone at him. Because he was carrying it in a really weird way.
3, 2, 1. Off blast!
I'm not gonna be able to stop thinking about the fact that you might have just dropped my laptop.
Somebody wanted to take a picture with him, and he got really excited about it.
Yeah, he did. Photo op.
Look at him. Look at him. He's trying to think of a way to come over here and tell you, James, I just messed up your laptop.
He's also trying to think of a way, because he more so wants to say, guys, someone wanted to take a picture with me. It made me feel very cool.
An actual human being wanted to do this.
Now he's awkwardly just taking the computer away again. That's not how you hold a laptop.
All right, so Falco is just like
losing,
just throwing Sheik on the ground, and then Sheik's like, nah, it ain't happening. Yeah. They just traded spaces.
Right.
Oh, dude.
If Falco can
teleport behind
him off
like
the
nothing
stage,
personal, kid.
What he's looking for, more or less, is a forward air where you jump off the side of the stage and hit forward on your directional D-pad, or not the D-pad, actually, the joystick. Oh! And then go down and you drag the other person right off the map. It's very cool.
You know what's very cool?
No.
The North Pole.
Very cool. Once again, big thank you to our sponsor, Nintendo. Oh, and the SD happened again. Anyway, our big sponsor, Nintendo. Thank you very much for not throwing any sort of money into this pot as you did at EVO last year, and instead put all of your eggs into the Pokin basket, which has even lower numbers than ever.
Alright, so, no lie. Alright, so I was at EVO last year, and I was volunteering as a judge and running brackets. I had a Pokin bracket that I only had 4 people show up to. Out of 16 people, I had 4 people show up to.
Very cool, Nintendo. Very cool. How big was the bracket supposed to be?
16. Because they separate it into pools.
The winner of that...
And it wasn't 8 a.m. pools either. It was like 3 p.m.
The winner of that went on to Twitter afterwards, played Raisin, Raxian, whatever, the furry, and went on and said, I won not for the money, but for more furry art of this character.
It was a very cool priority out on Winter Sud.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah.
Didn't win at all, though.
Nah.
The champ is actually really cool now.
He's got 4 arms. I play Mortal Kombat, so I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
Alright, so Falco's trying to keep Sheik out of here, but the moon is showing up in the background.
Yeah,
good thing this isn't Majora's Mask.
Currently, they are going at insane speeds in which they probably can't even keep up.
They are way past cool, dude.
These are people who have actually turned into water bears, in which they are now able to survive in the space in harsh conditions. But at the speeds that they are moving, they'll probably die very soon.
They're going so fast they're lagging the game.
Yeah.
Oh, and a grab?
Oh, tries to hit him with a charged A button. Oh, it doesn't hit. Oh, a downward A button. Very slow version.
So
A button into B button, sorry. Down B button.
He's trying to throw him into the sun, just like Brawly.
Yep, that's true. He's looking for an A button, charging his B button. Hit him with an A button. Looked for a grab, which is the Z button.
Oh!
And the A button in the stage seals it.
That is it for Team Farmville.
That was brutal.
Yeah, Team Farmville is out. Well, they will play.
Heroes.
They will play one more time. There is a total of 4 matches in this crew battle.
All right.
There will be a.
They're giving high fives. Oh no, that's Blacksburg team. Yeah. And they are now retreating back, thinking about things. The light has disappeared, but I'm sure they will opt for another photo shoot as soon as they can. And with that, I must go and captain my team in victory.
That was Blacksburg versus Farmville. We're going to get Roanoke versus Lynchburg next.
Cheers, man. Cheers. That's us.
Yeah, man.
That's us. Goodbye.
Good luck.
I need it.